They coming, they coming, they coming. Hit the button, hit the button. Young world, if you haven't already, take yourself over to the labelusa.com. Pick yourself up some clothing, some accessories, some apparel. You know what I'm saying? Something to make yourself look a little bit more fresh to death as you run around these streets doing what you got to do from A to B. Also, go over to linkliest.com. Sign up for the new Linkliest platform, the platform for all other platforms. Get yourself organized. Have your social media presence look, you know what I'm saying, presentable, organized, nice, professional. You know what I mean? Go over there and get yourself hooked up with that. So this Teddy Pendergrass story has a lot of weird things involved with it. First of all, in '77, when he pretty much went solo, he was already out with Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes and stuff. But in '77, his manager slash girlfriend, Tasmia Lang, was shot dead on the doorstep of her home in April 1977. Says the murder remains unsolved, although Philadelphia's Black Mafia family have been suspected as they allegedly resented Lang's control over Pendergrass's lucrative career. So I'm not sure if they're saying that they did it on behalf of Teddy Pendergrass or was trying to some kind of way get a hold of his career, of his money and his masters or something maybe like that. So I'm not exactly sure where they're going with that, but that was in 1977. But this accident happened in 1982. But this, he had a transsexual in his car named Tanika Watson, who he allegedly, I guess, known for some time before that. But the story is, which according to Tanika Watson, that when he was going to give her a ride home, seen her somewhere, he was taking her home. She said the car was like out of control. She got into the car started speeding up, driving crazy. She said he wasn't driving the car like that. The car was just out of control. Like there was no control over the car. So then she said she heard a loud bang, and then that's when she realized they was in an accident and all this type of stuff. But the weird thing she's saying, the one weird thing is that she didn't really have no kind of injuries or nothing like that. She had a chipped tooth, a couple cuts, and that was about it. And Teddy Pendergrass was almost dead. He's paralyzed from his chest down. But the weird thing is that she said that the press was at the accident from the door. You know what I'm saying? Like from the very beginning, the press was there taking pictures and all type of stuff like that. And she said that Teddy Pendergrass said to her, "Don't leave me," so they don't hurt him. And she said she don't know who he was talking about or whatever the case may be. Said she got scared because she wasn't sure what was going on. A lot of rumors going on. They were saying that she was allegedly giving him oral sex when this happened, which she says is not true. They was doing some type of sexual act, maybe is what other people were saying, but like I said, she said that none of that is true. They were just both in the car at the same together, you know what I mean? And one of his friends said that they're not surprised this happened because that car was giving him problems since he got it, and also he had a Mercedes that the brake lines was cut with, a Corvette I think they said, or some other kind of car, those brake lines were cut. So it's obvious that somebody was trying to get Teddy Pendergrass and take him out. That's obvious. Was it the music industry, his management, maybe a family member? You know what I mean? Also, it was weird that it happened with this transsexual girl in the car because that seemed like maybe they was maybe going to do like a blackmail or, you know what I'm saying, some type of thing like that. If plan A didn't work, maybe with the car accident not happening right, maybe they was going to use her to blackmail him or something like that. And she allegedly had a sex change, I think the same year that's before this happened, a couple years before this happened in the 70s, which I mean, I don't know, I wasn't alive then, but I guess they was doing that back then. Seemed kind of unlikely because of how stuff is now and how we hear about like the progression of the LGBT stuff now. So I guess it's kind of it would sound weird, like not impossible, but I didn't think people was getting stuff like that back then. Maybe they was, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she did have a sex change back then, because she said she's saying he didn't know nothing about her past or she was transsexual or anything like that. So who knows what that part of the story is? I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But this whole thing just seemed crazy because he had all this money, he had this mansion. They was calling him the Black Elvis. all this stuff flying high, then all this happens, he lost everything. So somebody definitely was trying to get something from him, or trying to take his life, or trying to get his whatever, his control. I'm not sure who had his masters or whatever the case may be. But this whole story is definitely worth watching. They talking about them making a movie about it. Tyrese is supposed to play him, which would definitely seem like a good movie too. I could see Tyrese playing him. But this whole thing is just real weird story, real weird situation. It goes to show you, I can't say for sure, but if it's the music industry, just the wickedness and the evilness that comes along with it. Like I said right from the door in '77, his manager slash girlfriend was shot dead on her doorstep, for whether it was for him or not for him, or somebody trying to get him, or whatever the case may be. Just that right there alone just shows you the wickedness that was going on. But this story is definitely real entertaining.